and releases $385 million. And this is BizBrief here on TV3 with me, Michael Obodu. Before I bring you the big one, let's turn our attention quickly now to the currency and the commodities market. The dollar currently will be bought from you at 11 cedis 49 pesos, sold to you at 11 cedis 50 pesos. The pound will be bought from you at 15 cedis 37 pesos, sold to you at 15 cedis 39 pesos. The euro will be bought from you at 13 cedis 50 pesos and sold to you at 13 cedis 51 pesos. I'll be guided that these figures will be much higher at a forex bureau near you. On the global commodity front, the price of crude oil is at $60.06 per barrel, is up by some 0.64%. Gold is at $4,329. It's down by 0.21%. Cocoa, on the other hand, is also down by 1.2%, trading at $5,906 per ton. We'll take you around the world now in 60 seconds. Now straight into the big one, and the Executive Board of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has described Ghana's performance under its IMF-supported program as broadly satisfactory, despite delays in some complex structural reforms. The assessment follows the board's approval of Ghana's fifth program review, unlocking an immediate $385 million disbursement and bringing total IMF support to about $2.8 billion.
The International Monetary Fund says Ghana's macroeconomic stabilization is gaining momentum, with strong growth and single-digit inflation recorded for the first time since 2021. In approving Ghana's fifth program review, the IMF Executive Board noted that while some structural reforms have faced delays, overall program performance remains broadly satisfactory. The decision has triggered the immediate release of about $385 million, pushing total disbursements under the program to roughly $2.8 billion. The fund commended Ghana government for making significant progress in public debt restructuring, including signing debt relief agreements with several members of the Official Creditor Committee. It also said discussions are ongoing with remaining external commercial creditors in line with program targets and comparability of treatment. On fiscal policy, the IMF praised efforts to achieve a primary surplus of 1.5% of GDP by year-end, noting that the 2026 budget submitted to Parliament aligns with program objectives and the new fiscal responsibility framework, while still addressing development and security concerns. The IMF also welcomed recent monetary developments, saying the Bank of Ghana has begun a cautious easing cycle as inflation pressures subside and the cedi strengthens. It highlighted progress in rebuilding reserves and introducing a new foreign exchange operations framework. However, the fund stressed that sustaining these gains will require steadfast reforms, including strengthening central bank independence, ending quasi-fiscal activities, and deepening foreign exchange markets.
Ghana's banking sector has been urged to deepen collaboration as the industry navigates new regulatory demands, digital transformation, and a growing need for skilled professionals. The call came at the 2025 induction and graduation ceremony at the Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana. The Institute. The stability of Ghana's financial system now depends on stronger partnerships among regulators, commercial banks, and the institutions responsible for training the next generation of professionals. It comes at a time when the sector is still consolidating after recent cleanups, while adapting to rapid changes in technology, cybersecurity risks, and customer expectations.
If you think about the banking system, my view is that it rests on three legs. The first leg is the regulator, which is Bank of Ghana. Second leg is the operator, which is banks. And then, of course, the third leg, which is the educator. That's where Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana comes in. And that's why we collaborate together to ensure the financial system is resilient and that we have the appropriate policies, but also the human capital to ensure the growth of the financial sector.
The Institute says it is expanding its professional programs to equip bankers with skills in risk management, digital finance, compliance, and ethics, areas seen as critical to preventing future sector vulnerabilities. Analysts say closer collaboration among all players will be essential as Ghana pushes for stronger governance standards and improved customer protection.
Collaboration is crucially important, and that's why we work very closely with all the other actors to ensure the sustainability of the financial sector.
The Deputy Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation says Ghana's pension institutions must evolve to meet the needs of a younger, more digital workforce. He adds that as more Ghanaians move into the gig economy, efforts must be made to ensure they have secure pension arrangements. The Deputy Minister says the country's pension system must adapt quickly as millions of young professionals increasingly rely on mobile phones and digital platforms for everyday services. He stressed that pension service providers must respond by offering virtual technology-driven services that meet workers where they are. His comments come as SNIT launches a new digital platform aimed at modernizing pension access.
Over the next few years, these digitally influenced mobile young professionals will constitute a major part of our national pension contributors. Our pension institutions must therefore evolve. They must meet workers where they are, on their phones, digital platforms, and across virtual spaces.
In response to these changing needs, SNIT has unveiled its virtual branch, a platform designed to allow contributors to access pension services without visiting a physical office. The system enables members to check statements, update records, register, and make enquiries online as part of efforts to improve convenience and expand coverage.
Because it's centralized, irrespective of where you sit, you can interact with the team here because it's at a central point and they are prepared to serve 24/7 to ensure that there is no moment that we are inaccessible to the people that we serve.
And that'll be all for BizBrief. For more business stories, please check out our website at s3news.com/business. I am Michael Obudu. Thank you for watching. As always, please stay safe.
Did you know that God created animals for humanic purposes and also to take up roles in the